Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, thank you so much for being here, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. This is going to be your weekly reading for July 29th to August 4th. So I'll be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do the tarot cards. We're going to get some animal spirit cards, and I'm going to do the Moonology card. And the reason I'm doing those is because on August 4th, we do have the new moon in Leo. And then, of course, to complete and finish your reading, we're going to get your angel number. So there will be multiple messages coming through. So please remember that it is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if only parts of it resonate, please leave comments because it really helps me to connect with your energy. Please also consider giving a like and again commenting so that I kind of know where we're at. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So I'm going to do that with the bell. So please be mindful that you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right into your energies. Now, just so you know, I have listed all the decks that I use in the reading in the description box below. So if for any of you that are interested in that. All right, let's get right into these energies. Memories of love, number 6. That just fell out. So could be thinking a little bit about the past. Could be remembering some really wonderful things from the past too. Maybe somebody from your past is coming in and reconnecting with you. But we'll find out if that is something that the spirit and angels would like to share with you today. So let's get your incoming energies for Sagittarius. What would you like to share with Sagittarius? Spirit angels, guides. Anything else you'd like to share? Any other energies? All right, we have two major cards. So even though not a lot of energies came out, these are two major arcana cards, meaning these are major influences in your life at this time. So we will get into those in just a moment. So let's go to the bottom. So interesting. When I was doing your pre-shuffle, with the tarot cards, because I do pre-shuffle everything with your energy before we start the reading, and the world kept coming up. So, you know, it's giving me the indication that there might be some chapters in your life that you're kind of getting to the point where you're kind of ready to close them out. For some of you too, it could be that you're sort of in this mode of maybe travel, thinking about travel. But as we get into the tarot cards, we'll get more. But that's why it kind of, I thought it quite interesting at the bottom of the deck, you had number 21, universe. So we're going to start with your energies at the bottom of the deck. Now, these are important because they are the energies that you're bringing into this reading. So they could be from your past, and a past, of course, can be yesterday, it can be 2 weeks ago, it can be a year ago, but it's going to be energies that are important to help give a little bit more insight as to what these incoming energies mean. So number 21, the universe, that is the world card. So again, it's like you're wrapping something up or you're closing something up. And then you got number 8, accelerated motion. I like to go back 3 cards. And then you got 3 partnerships and alliances. So very interesting. So it could be that you know, coming into this reading with partnerships and alliances, this could be that you have been in some sort of collaboration with someone. Now, again, those partnerships could be work-related partnerships. They could be love. They could be friendship partnerships. But it's partnership on any type of level. And of course, it'll resonate differently with each of you. But it's definitely people that are working together with you, you know, in unison as well, because they're alliances. These are people that want, you know, they're working towards the same goal. And with number 8, the accelerated motion, this to me is that things have been moving quickly. So things are moving quickly with some sort of partnership, and it looks as if something is wrapping up. So if you were going for a job and you were waiting on news, I believe that, you know, maybe you've already received, or you're receiving the news that this partnership is something that has the contract has been signed and now you're starting something new. So definitely, again, it's like a, sort of a chapter closes, but then it begins something else. We have to remember that with the World card, In the major arcana, the world is the last card of that major arcana, and the beginning card is 0, the Fool. So it is the Fool's journey. So it's as if you've gone through some sort of a journey and now you're ready to close that out, and now you're starting something new. So let's get into your incoming energy here with number 7, Triumph. This is Cancer energy. This is your Chariot. All right. And this is really a sense of victory. So again, if there was, if you've been working towards some sort of, new job or new career, and, just waiting for that to come into fruition, the Triumph card is really telling you that, you've kind of picked a lane, you've picked a direction, and now you're feeling a sense of victory. So again, very much a victory card there. And then you got number 20, Truth. And this is a judgment card. Now, a lot of people have been getting the judgment card, and a lot of what this is, again, the wording that they use on this card, of course, is truth. And truth is, really getting to the heart of everything in life. There's times in our life where we sit back and we reflect a little bit, and it's almost as if we do like a review, and we reevaluate things that have happened over the course of time throughout our life. And what it does is it helps to give us a little bit better perspective as we move forward, especially if we're closing out certain chapters in our life. And closing out a chapter can be something extremely positive, again, because you reach a certain goal, you set yourself a goal, you reach it. Well, now it's time to start and embark on something new. And with this truth here, again, I really feel like you are kind of going through this sort of renewal phase. You're ready to start something new. But before you understand really how impactful this new renewal is for you, you want to evaluate things from your past so that, you're going to be able to make healthier decisions as well as you move forward. Again, there's a lot of victory in both of these cards. For some of you, again, because you got memories, remember the 6 memories of love fell out as we were doing your shuffle. This can also have a lot to do with reconnections, somebody from your past, a reunion. So there could be something from your past that's coming up. Either it's a person or a situation or memories of the past that you are ready to review, because you really feel that they're going to help give you a better perspective as you move forward on this new chapter that's happening for you. All right, so let's get right into your tarot cards so we can get a little bit better understanding of this beautiful number 7, Triumph. That's a beautiful card. All right, so some sort of victory here. If you felt that there was some obstacles and challenges that were in your way, you're triumphing over those. You use your intuition to help guide your chariot as well. So again, you're very intuitive. Let's see, spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. There's another one. All right. Okay, you got 2 cards here, and then we're going to clarify all these as well. All right, so the first card that came out here was number 13, Death. Now, I love the Death card because, again, it's about ending cycles. It's transformations that are taking place. And, it's an enlightenment period. And again, I believe that you are ending a certain cycle in your life. You're reviewing the past, you're reviewing all of those things, and then you're allowing the natural cycles to close out that need to close out. And then what that does is it opens the doors to new beginnings. So I believe that the victory that you're feeling is, again, some sort of cycle in your life where it's done all that it can do. It doesn't have... It can't go any further. So it's time to transform that energy. It's time to see that cycle close out. And 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment. So this is a cycle in your life now, whether it's relationships, it could be personal things. It could be something personal, but it could also do with a lot of career matters and money matters, where you stand financially. This is, again, if you had a business and you were ready to, you were at that point where you were ready to kind of close out the business and you're ready to go in a different direction with your job or your career, or maybe you're starting a new entrepreneurial adventure. You know, this is your wish fulfillment because, again, you want to close that one chapter so that you can embark on something new that's going to bring you more fulfillment, because the Nine of Cups is your emotions. And again, you know, it's deciding in life that, you know what, I don't want to be in a job that just is that mundane, go to work every day type of job. I want something that's giving me more fulfillment, something that's meeting more needs for me, checking off more of those boxes for me. And again, because you've been doing such a review of the past, you're at that point now where you're ready to embark on that transformation and really feel that sense of victory. So I believe that's your wishes really coming into fruition for you as well. So let's get to the truth here. Let's find out, because this is a whole fresh start. This is a fresh start and a renewal. So let's find out for you, Sagittarius. Now, I just want to make note that, again, on August 4th, we have the new moon in Leo. But on August 4th, we also have Mercury retrograde. So retrogrades are good times to do those beautiful, careful reviews. You know, again, it's really reevaluating everything in our life. It's time to take a little step back, slow the process down a little bit, because it allows us to really get a deeper insight and deeper understanding. All right, now I've been seeing the Magician card popping up in many people's readings, and I believe that is because we do have that new moon energy in Leo on August 4th. It is a very important time to, you know, manifest all of your wonderful intentions. And again, if you're taking out the time out to really figure out, you know, honestly, really what it is you want out of your life, the Magician, that's going to prepare you for what you need to express to your spirit guides, to express and put out into the universe. You have all the tools that you need. This is a magical time for you, Sagittarius. So really, you know, put a lot of careful thought into the things that are most important to you, because again, your thoughts become actions, and they can become your intentions. So it's really important that you know, be grateful right now, because you do have this wonderful, magical power about you. And I believe that you can use this to really, again, bring much positive energy into this new rebirth that you're kind of going through. You're definitely going through something that's completely being revamped. Now, you also got the 9, which is the Hermit. Now, look at all these major arcana cards. Again, look, you've got the Death card, major arcana, the Magician, major arcana. Like, I feel like this, with all of these major cards coming up, there's a lot of different insights coming to you at this time. So this week is going to be very magical for you as well. But the 9, which is the Hermit, and that of course is Virgo energy. Now with the Mercury retrograde, Mercury for the first couple of weeks, I think until about August 14th, it's going to be in the sign Virgo. So it's really going to give you that time to do that evaluation. Again, the Hermit card is really doing that deep introspection to really find out, you know, again, if I want to embark on a new path and embark on a new journey, you know, what really lights me up? What lights me up? What helps to illuminate my new path? Because, you know, it's something that's important to you, not only externally, but internally as well. Because if our internal light is glowing, it's going to be able to shine and illuminate that light externally as well. So it's really going to help you to understand what you want most for yourself. And again, once you really understand that, it really helps to really bring those intentions into your reality. Now, you also got number 4, the Emperor. This is very much leadership. The Empress and the Emperor, of course, are the king and queen of the major arcana. They hold the most, they have a lot of strength. And the Emperor is Aries energy, so fiery energy as well. Definitely, it's like taking control of a situation. The Emperor can be fatherly figure as well, a father figure. So it can be somebody of authority that you might be looking to for advice, or might be looking to for somebody that maybe that you that either you're mentoring, or somebody that you really are you're taken with this person, and you're very interested in, how they go about doing things. And again, that could be a boss at work, or it could be somebody who's in a role in their life that, you aspire to achieve to that. But again, with the Emperor energy, it also could be you leveling up with your career as well. And again, like I said, cycles are kind of closing out. You're ending certain cycles and beginning something new. And maybe this card here is showing you that you have that authority, you have that control, and you have that power within you to really take on a leadership role. You are taking the lead and taking your control back in your life. And it's really bringing you that whole new, fresh start. Wow, beautiful energy. All right, let's get right into your clarifying cards. So let's get a clarifying card for the number 13, Death, and number 9, the 9 of Cups. Let's find out. Spirit and Angels, Guides. There's the one card. I'm going to see if there's anything else. All right. And you got the 4 of Pentacles. So 4s are all about structure. They're about stability. They're about security. But it is also, too, about holding really tightly onto something. All right. So, again, sometimes when we're holding on really tight to something, and it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be anything. It could be a feeling. It could be emotion. It could be a relationship. It could be you're holding on to a way of thinking. But you're holding so tightly that it's not allowing you to transform. So with the Death card and being that card of ending cycles and transformations, it's important for you to release a certain way of thinking. If there's something that you need to release, and you will know what that is, because what it's doing is it's preventing you from your wish fulfillment. And it's important that you understand that it's time to release something that you've been holding on to. Maybe you're holding on to a job that isn't fulfilling because you're afraid that, you won't have enough. You won't have enough finances if you let it go. Allow the universe to step in and to help that energy transform, and watch for those messages so that it helps you when you're ready to make that decision, that it'll help you feel a little bit more secure when you're ready to release something, because transformations are the only way that we grow. Those things have to happen in our lives. If we continue to hold tightly onto everything and certain things in our life, then again, we kind of stay in a status quo or a stagnant energy. And most of our wishes and the fulfillments that we want from these wishes come from us having to take sort of a leap of faith. Okay, now let's get a clarifier for the Magician, the Hermit, and the Emperor. Let's find out from Spirit Angels, Guides, just to clarify these cards as well. So you've got 2. Wow, nice, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups, all right? New beginnings. Again, look at that. You've got that Magician, where you're going to be, really using those magical tools to create the life you really want for yourself. I think you have the ability to really create that, especially linked with that 9 of Cups. Well, now you've got new beginnings coming into play. Again, I really think that I really believe, that there are chapters in your life the cycles are really coming to a close here, and you are opening up a whole new door for yourself that is filled with a sense of such emotional love. Like, again, the Ace of Cups is this overabundance of fulfillment and happiness. And, when we're ready to, when we are ready to, start something new in our life, we want it to be filled with, that love as well. So the Ace of Cups, for some of you, it could be relationship based for sure. Especially if you've been looking for love. And, there's sometimes in life we hold on to things so tightly, certain situations in our life. Maybe we've been holding on to our career so tightly that we haven't allowed love to come into our life. But, now you're realizing that, hey, listen, my wish is that I could have the balance of both. Ace of Cups is really opening up the doors again to much abundance, a lot of abundance. Aces are all about abundance, and definitely within the areas of feeling emotionally secure, emotionally loved, and very happy. And then, of course, with that, you get the Sun. Like, look how beautiful these cards are. The Sun is really, this is the universe saying yes, yes, and yes. Number 19. Again, 19 in numerology, 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10s and 1s, okay? You're getting a lot. You're getting a lot of beautiful completion of cycles and, again, beginning of something new. I'm repeating myself, but I can't help it. It's because the cards are kind of repetitious in that way. But that sun energy is just illuminating, again, that path for you. And it's just the reminder that, you know what? Listen, you are doing the right things. Don't question yourself. Don't question your ability to be able to take the lead in your life or be a leader. And don't question, that, believe that the impossible can be possible, because with the Magician, there's infinite potential there. So the sky is your limit at this time, and again, you are going through a whole new phase where you're going through a renewal and a rebirth. You're giving yourself the time with that Hermit card to really get a better understanding of what is important to you, what makes you who you are, and what is the next step in life. What is that next phase for you? And I believe that next phase, for some of you, it could be a really beautiful, loving, honest, beautiful relationship. For others, it could be, again, just starting a whole new journey with your career path and taking on more of an authoritative position where, again, you're either starting up a business that is more in line with what your heart desires. And again, I believe that you're going to really bring a lot of beautiful stability and happiness to your life. The Sun card is, again, remember, it's the angels coming down saying, yes, don't question the path you're on because it's the right one. All right, so now let's get your Moonology card. And the reason I'm doing this, of course, is because on August 4th, we have the new moon in the sign Leo. And Leo, of course, is also fire sign, just like you, Sagittarius. So Leo season, it's time to shine. Let's see what the moon cards for you are. All right, you got 2. And the first one is full moon in Aquarius. And it's show the world the real you. Oh, absolutely. Show that the world who you really are, that you are somebody who can take the lead, that you are somebody who has the ability to really bring all your wishes into fruition. And, your magnetic personality, people are drawn to your personality and your sense of adventure. So show the world who you really are. And with the supermoon, your emotions are running high. Well, emotions could be running high because there's so much victory here with this Triumph card. There's victory, there's transformations, there's wish fulfillments. There's lots of love and heartfelt emotions coming through just with that Ace of Cups. And then, of course, with the sun, really, the energy behind all of this, the sun is that energy that's driving you towards all this positive energy. How can your emotions not be running high? Emotions running high in a positive way. All right, so let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out what your animal spirit card is. This, of course, is for July 29th to August 4th. And you got the fox. Clever. Yeah, you're very intelligent. So you are swift and smart. You really think on your feet. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. 100% Sagittarius. And resources surround you. And be open to romance. So interesting. So this can really reach many different levels, this reading, because again, it's going to reach those that are, in search of a relationship, or those that are already in existing relationships that maybe their relationship is going through a new transformation as well. But also if you are embarking on some sort of new journey with your career, again, this has a lot to do with listening to your instincts, knowing that if there are any obstacles that you're faced with, whether that's holding on tightly to something because you're in fear of letting go, that obstacle will be you're going to find the solution to that obstacle very easily. So beautiful energies for that as well. Now let's do a few more little angel cards. Let's see if there's any other little messages that your angels and spirit guides would like to share. We got one. I'm going to go one more time. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, you got a few. So see, they want you to release something. You're holding on tightly to something. So you need to release something to lighten your load, especially if you're feeling that maybe there's there's, maybe there's a bit of weight on your shoulders. It's time to release that. And again, allow the transformations to naturally take their course, because the sun is what's illuminating everything for you. There's going to be some surprises, so that's beautiful. Venture down the rabbit hole, because there's going to be some beautiful surprises coming into play for you as well. And self-care, so tend to your garden. So it's really important that in the midst of all this change that's happening, that you really take care of yourself. So again, building up your inner resources, making sure that you're staying on target with your health and your nutrition, and making sure you're getting proper sleep, and you will find that if it is that you've been holding on tightly to something, when we're feeling better, not only spiritually, but our mind and our body is all feeling in a better place, it's going to allow you to, release the things that you need to release in your life as well. It's going to allow that natural flow to come into play. And remember, the sun is very healing. So if any of you have not been feeling very, very good, or you have been feeling like, things have been kind of playing a toll on you, that sun energy is very therapeutic. So it's also going to help heal you as well. So now to close out your reading, let's get your angel number. Let's find out what that angel number is. Now, let's keep in mind that you do have a couple of aces here. So aces are actually quite an important number for you. So let's remember that. And then let's see what angel number you get. It's going to be that one. And swift action, all right? Lots of swift action coming into play. 0808, of course, any combinations of 0808 are your angel messages as well. It's about wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. Lots of surprises. Lots of good luck coming into play for you. Also keep in mind that, I know it's not this week, but we do have the Lionsgate on August 8th, 2024. Again, so that's 888. That also too is going to be a very auspicious time as well. And 8s are all about mastery. They're all about that wealth as well. And, that Lionsgate is, around this time, the Lionsgate starts to slowly open. That's the peak time, is when we hit 888. So you will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. And I think that that's what this week is preparing you for. Finances will miraculously improve. So again, if you've found if you've found that there has been a few obstacles, you're going to start to see that start to improve. And and somebody has their mind set on you. See how interesting. All of your cards don't only talk about your finances, your career, and all of those things that are kind of changing in your life, but it's also talking about relationships. So again, I believe that, there could be somebody from your past. You could be reuniting with somebody from your past, and it's bringing back old feelings. And for some of you that are already in relationships, I think there's a whole new transformation coming into play as well. And those of you looking for love, there's a lot of positive prospects coming into play for you as well. Thank you, Sagittarius, so much for joining me today. I hope that you found parts of this reading have meaning for you. And if so, of course, leave comments. Please like, share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.